Hello, you beautiful people. I thought I'd do a video today about the messages that Jesus gave and how they are linked to manifestation, law of attraction, and creating your own reality. Before I start, I'm not a devout Christian. I'm not trying to convert anyone to Christianity, but I've always been fascinated by Jesus's teachings over the years. Obviously, being from a Western culture, you hear a lot about them. And it's only when I really went into spirituality that I discovered how close Jesus's teachings are with spirituality, and that's what this video is all about. So let me start off with the most direct one. Matthew 21:22 quotes Jesus saying, "And whatever you ask in prayer, you will receive if you have faith." That's not about begging an external God for scraps. That's about the power of belief, expectation, and faith to create your reality. That's manifestation. Or how about Mark 11:24, where Jesus says, "Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it and it will be yours." Not believe you will receive it someday, believe you have received it. Present tense, already done. That's literally Neville Goddard's Live in the End teaching, straight from Jesus. But it goes deeper. Jesus says the kingdom of heaven is within you. That's not up in the sky, not after you die, within you right now. He was telling you that everything you're seeking externally already exists inside you. That's the entire foundation of manifestation, recognizing that the power to create your reality is within you, not outside you. And then there's the big one. In John 10:34, Jesus quotes Psalm 82:6 and says, "Is it not written in your law, I have said you are gods?" Jesus literally calling humans gods. He was saying you have the divine creative power. You're not separate from God. You are God, expressing it in human form. In John 14:12, Jesus says, "Whoever believes in me will do the works I have done, and they will do even greater things than these." He wasn't saying worship me as the only one who can do miracles. He was saying you can do this too. You have the same power I have, greater things even. And think about what Jesus actually did. He turned water into wine. He literally changed the substance of reality of his consciousness. He healed the sick. He demonstrated that belief can override physical conditions. He walked on water. He showed that laws of physics bend to consciousness. He raised the dead. He proved that life force responds to directed intention. These weren't supernatural acts of special deity. These were demonstrations of what human consciousness is capable of when you truly understand and embody your divine nature. In Luke, Jesus taught, "By the abundance of a person's heart will that individual speak." Whatever you nurture in your heart, your soul will clearly manifest in your demeanor, your actions, and everything that comes from your mouth. That's the law of vibration. What you hold in your heart, your dominant frequency, manifests as your reality. Jesus constantly talked about faith, the size of a mustard seed moving mountains. He wasn't being poetic. He was teaching that focused belief, no matter how small, has the power to change physical reality. That's manifestation. When he said, "Ask and it'll be given to you, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be open to you," he wasn't talking about begging an external entity. He was teaching that the universe is responding to your asking, seeking, and knocking. You're in a co-creative relationship with existence. The entire parable of the sower is about manifestation. The seed is your desire, your intention. The soil is your consciousness. Some seeds fall on rocky ground where they can't take root. That's when you plant intentions, but you don't believe they'll grow. Some fall among thorns. That's when you plant intentions, but your doubts and fears choke them out. But when the seeds fall on good soil, when you plant your intentions in fertile consciousness, in belief, in faith, it produces a harvest beyond whatever you've planted. Jesus taught, according to your faith, it will be done to you. Not according to God's random will, not according to whether you're good enough, according to your faith. Your belief creates your experience. Even the Lord's Prayer is a manifestation formula. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. You're calling heaven, the perfect reality, into earth, your physical experience. You're bridging the invisible and visible. That's manifestation. When Jesus said, "Judge not, lest ye be judged," he wasn't just giving moral advice. he was teaching the law of reflection. Wherever you put out, judgment, love, fear, abundance, all comes back to you. That's the mirror principle. That's vibration matching vibration. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Isn't just ethics, it's the law of cause and effect. It's karma. It's the understanding that what you give is what you receive because you're creating your reality through your actions and energy. Jesus healed people by saying, your faith has made you well. Not my power healed you, your faith. He was constantly pointing people back to their own power, their own belief, their own creative consciousness. The reason I think this has been hidden from us is because institutions wanted power over the people. If you really believed you're a powerful sinner who needed external salvation, you're controllable. But if you know you're a divine creator with the kingdom of heaven within you, you're free. You're powerful. You don't need any intermediates. Jesus wasn't establishing a religion. He was teaching spiritual law. He was showing what's possible when humans remember who they really are. Divine beings having a human experience with the power to create reality through consciousness, belief, and alignment with Source. The miracles weren't violations of natural law. They were demonstrations of a higher law, the law that consciousness creates reality with, the law that faith moves mountains, the law that what you believe and feel becomes your experience. Whether you call it God, Source, universe, or consciousness, Jesus was teaching you that you're not separate from it. You're an expression of it. You have access to all of it. The power that creates galaxies is the same power creating your reality through your thoughts, belief, and feelings. So whether you're Christian or not, it's irrelevant. Whether you believe in Jesus or not, whether you believe Jesus was divine or just an enlightened teacher, it doesn't matter. This message is not about who he was and what he was, but the teachings are clear. You are powerful. The kingdom is within you. Your faith creates your reality, and you can do greater things than he ever did. You, me, we are gods. It's not blasphemy. It's far from it. That's what Jesus actually taught, and it's time that we remembered our love, our faith, and our power. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonates, drop me a heart to show me that you've made it to the end. These videos are made as a guide to help you reconnect with the knowledge kept within you. Take what resonates within you and release